it being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Something that is, well, let me just step back a little bit further. So She's the Boss is business owners steadfast and strong, where we promote personal and professional development. And as a result of um, how this was being birthed, was me going through my own transformation, transition, whatever you want to call it, my own change. So that's how the skincare line was actually birthed. But in the process, I had so many family members that were very, very close to me passed on as a result of cancer. So the philanthropic side to this business is the Cancer Association, or the Cancer of America. What is the American Cancer Society? There it is. Okay, so I'm from five. I'm allowed. I didn't get like that last night, so I'm allowed at least one. So we kind of partnered with the American Cancer Society for today, just to honor those who have gone on, those who are still doing the fight, those who have won the fight. So today, if you are on your social media, the hashtag is Pink Power. We are STB Pink Power. So your hashtag, when you do your pictures today, please do your STB Pink Power for the hashtag along with STB Cosmetics. So today we're going to be honoring a guest, a special guest, a breast cancer survivor. I personally wanted to dedicate this particular event to my cousin, Nicole Washington, who died early at 32 when she found out she had breast cancer. And when she found out, it was too late. So we lost her. She's been gone for about 2 years now. And, I definitely wanted to dedicate this to her. I called her husband and let him know that we were going to do this. And my family was like, we want to all be there. So we just going to stream it so they can see some of the event. So thank you all for coming out and helping us to honor the women, and not just women, the men. So I don't know a lot about breast cancer. So what I did was I partnered with the American Cancer Society so that they can give us pamphlets and brochures about early detection and different things about awareness, where you can go get your resources and all of that. So we have a lot of literature where you please take some of that information and share with anybody, all your sisters, all your girlfriends, everybody. Just share it, because we definitely early awareness is definitely the key. We definitely want to do that. So just to tell you a little bit about She's the Boss Skincare and Cosmetics. Oh, I just love it. I do. I do. I probably shouldn't be the one talking about it because I'm a little prejudiced, and I should be, because they say all cats say their kittens are white. So I love the product. It's all botanical based. No, what is it, hypoallergenic. So, and it's not animal tested product, right? So they're all botanical based. If you have any like food allergies, like citrus type allergies, then it may be a little bit of a problem. But for the most part, it smells good. And the whole process and doing the line, I was going through a big bit of depression. Like, I had gained weight and I was going through so much. And one of the things that used to make me feel good was I would get all made up. Nobody knew it was my own little secret, but I would get all made up, and I didn't really know a lot about makeup. I felt like because I was a dark skinned woman, I couldn't do certain colors, I couldn't wear certain things. So I just, I tried and I played, and it's like okay. But one day I was just feeling really, really grumpy and just down and out. So I did a me day, right? Like a real me day. So I called in the job and was like, I'm not feeling well. And that day, hubby went to work, kids went to school. It's like, I'm not feeling well. And I got, somebody said, get up, get dressed. I got dressed. Like I was going someplace good. I go out to, what was it? Owens, in our city is Owens Mills at the time. The Mac counter was there. So I go there, and they made me up, and I was looking so nice. I was like, oh yeah. So now, mind you, and I think my husband's gonna probably remember this, but after she made me up and I look so good, right? I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, I'm smelling good. I go to the Porsche dealership, and I'm sitting there looking across from the dealer, saying I wanted to test drive my favorite car, right? And he's looking at it. So he's like, okay, this is awesome. And I'm carrying it like, yeah, I got this, because I'm feeling myself at this point, right? He's like, okay, so you might need some help. You might need a co-signer, and I'm calling him to say, can we get a bullshit? He's like, you don't get out there. So, and needless to say, I didn't get my cayenne, but it's coming. So, but what I'm saying is, when I put on the makeup, it made me feel totally different. And I don't care what anybody say. People will say, well, I don't do makeup, and if if it takes all of that, you know what? You say what you're gonna say, because and I can't say beat anymore, and I'll tell you why I can't say beat. But when your face is stamped and you feel good, you look good, you smell good, your whole attitude change. I don't care what nobody say, your attitude change. So that's how I felt, and then when I was seeing this, like, you know what? I want women to feel like I felt. We all go through different things. We wear many hats. Women, men, whoever. I want you to feel good. We always say, love the skin that you're in. I want you to love the skin that you're in. So it doesn't just start with the makeup side, it starts in total skincare. And that's what we wanted to bring, a total skincare look and feel, that you feel good from the beginning to the end. If you don't want to wear makeup that day, okay. If you got good skincare, there's many days that I don't wear makeup. And people say, oh, well, your skin, that's called good skincare. So if you have good skincare, then it just works. And then the makeup side just blends in to just add the extra oomph to it, right? So that's a little bit about how it came about and where we got started. Now, in the process, because we do have the radio station, I met this awesome celebrity makeup artist. His name is Fred Face, right? Frederick W. Saunders. And right. And usually Fred comes and do these type of events with us. So today, you are now experiencing what we call a Sip-n-MakeUp. So it would be our version of the Mary Kay parties, or our version of the Avon parties. So you would just invite your girlfriends, and we get together, we come out, we bring products, you sample, we drink, we have fun, we educate you in the process. So it's a whole education piece to this. In doing this, we've been able to go out to beauty schools in Baltimore, in which case we want to travel and take that out to other places like here and share with the students, because we are taking on a mentoring program where we can help and teach the students as well. So Frederick W. Saunders, our celebrity makeup artist, Fred is just awesome. He actually in Baltimore now teaching a class. So what we decided to do, since Fred couldn't come with us today, we kind of added a little twist to it, right? The twist being, Fred's come via video. So while Fred is doing the video piece of it, we're going to do our special guest, our model, and we're going to show you on her how it's applied. And let me tell you something, in watching these videos, and we'll be able to post the videos later on too, so that you'll be able to see those videos and you say, okay, how do you do your brows? Well, guess what? You'll be able to go out to the She's a Boss website, and he'll show you how to do your brows, right? Because I know sometimes we always think we got it, but the expert is going to show you. And a lot of times we look at what Fred calls YouTube University. I know I was a student there for a very long time. But what you learn from watching those things is that they do great jobs on themselves. That's them. If you sat in a chair, I don't know what you might look like after you got up out of their chair. But they're not showing you on a model. They're showing you on themselves, right? So what Fred is trying to show you is that he's going to show you on an actual model how it's done, so that you can do it yourself. So we're going to show you the clips, and in between the clips, we'll stop. And if you have any questions, about certain things, we can definitely talk about it in those clip sessions. But that's the part that I really like. And if you look him up on IG, Fred with Face, or Frederick W. Saunders, you'll see his clientele list is just crazy. But before we even get to the next part, I have another special guest. Like, I just love her. Like, I was going through hair withdrawals because I love hair. That's one of the other ways that we kind of make ourselves feel good, right? We can change our hair. That's the good thing about women. Like, I love it when I go to corporate America on Mondays, because they can always tell what I did the day before, because how I look when I come in on Monday. I might have lashes, I might have the long hair, I might have dyed my hair. It's like, okay, you did something this weekend. Oh, yeah. So I love to be able to do stuff with my hair, but I stopped. I just kind of took it all out and just did the all natural thing. So I told you, I'm going through hair withdrawals, and then you send me pictures with all of these. And I'm like, this is not working. Like, so I'm like, I definitely want to go back. I want to go back. So Kiki's like, okay, come on back. So I'm going back. So I'm going to bring up our special guest. So she's partnered with us to make today a special day for our model. And she's Kiki, the hairstylist, right? I always want to put the in front of her name. So Kiki, celebrity hairstylist. Don't get it. Make sure you add that part to it. Yeah, no, you add that part. So Kiki's going to tell you a little bit about what she does and how we can get to her. And how much do you?
Okay. So first off, my name is Kiana Gomez, Kiki Hairstylist on Instagram. My salon is located at 1375 Jerusalem Avenue in Merrick, Long Island. I specialize in hair extensions, wigs. We sell lashes. We sell hair. I'm happy that I'm here today supporting breast cancer. My salon is called Studio Pink. So pink is my favorite. I feel like pink is a strong color. It symbolizes strength. So that's what we're here for. We're here to symbolize the strength in women having breast cancer, getting over it, and telling their story. So check us out on Instagram, Kiki Hairstylist Studio Pink Hair Salon, and we are in Long Island. And thank you for having us.
Yes,
Long Island. Yes.
From the Long Island. And she's like, you can do it that color. I'm like, oh, yes, some stuff. Ooh, they're not ready for me back home. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start the video. We're gonna bring up our special guest model today. And then let me also say, if you are watching us via She's the Boss and watching us via the live stream on the Key to Berries page, as of right now, you should have been here. Or go out to the radio side and check us out because we're gonna fade to black on my page. Thank you. But on the flip side though, on the radio side, the video is still streaming. We're streaming live also. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my. I had so many besties. I've met so many friends. So we're gonna bring up Phyllis. Phyllis is going to be our model today, and Phyllis is also a survivor. So. Phyllis, are you going to share a little bit with us? Did you make up your mind? Okay, so Phyllis is going to share a little bit.
First and foremost, I give all the glory to God. I was diagnosed with cancer 6 years ago, breast cancer, and it was in the left breast, and I decided to do a double mastectomy. And then I had to do the expanders, and I did the implant, and my body rejected the implants, which means that I had to start all over again. I've had 12 surgeries. I've had tubes. I've had fat removed from my stomach. And I used to be a 38 double D, and now I'm a 38B. But I just give God the glory for allowing me 6 years as a survivor. I had a lot of support, and I went through a lot of trials and tribulations. You know, I went through a deep depression. I had to accept this, which is hard for women to do. But the key is to test yourself, which is to lay down and feel your own breast, because that's how I caught my cancer. And it's for men too, and just check yourself. Get your blood test done, whether it's cancer, HIV, whatever it is. If we catch it early, we can survive it. And I thank God for 6 years. I thank God for Marina. She's been there for me. Sabrina, she's been there for me. And she's the boss. I thank you for allowing me to share my story. And then I'm getting a makeover. Thank you, Kiki, for being here. Thank you.
Have you come on over and take the hot seat. Just a hot seat. Okay.
You look good.
Remember, you look good, right? Yes, you look
You
good.
look good without
Smell
the makeup,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Now, on the other hand, I'm nervous. Cause I'm the. So I'm just showing. I almost skied. You good, you good. So what we're getting ready to do is Fred's gonna do a little introduction, tell you who he is. I love this guy, man. He is just awesome and he loves what he does. Like he loves what he does. And as a result of it, he has created some monsters. Me, Pam, and Tasha, we ain't playing no games. We going out here and we playing the background, right? So, the Mecca's going to start the video for us. Hopefully, the sound is a little loud.
Hello everyone, I want to take this time to welcome you to the She's the Boss presentation today. Today you're going to learn 4 basic looks that you can take with you as you leave with all the products. Alright, so I'm going to start with our model today. We're going to start with brows. We particularly chose this model because her brows are very thin, which is a problem that a lot of women suffer from. So what I'm going to do is show you how you can create that perfect brow with just a few items. It's very important to know that when you're creating a brow, you want to line it up, especially if you're not used to what your brow should look like or if you don't normally get them shaped. So what I like to do is take a pencil or a brush, start from the corner of the nose, and go straight up and down like such, and this is where your brow should start. From that same angle, you take it through the center of the eye, this is where your eyebrow should arch. From that same angle to the end of the eye, this is where your brow should end. Now, I know that seems like a foreign language to most people, so I'm going to mark it out for you. So when you're doing your brow at home, especially if it's your first time where you're not real savvy with it, this is a great way to start it. So you're going to start, I take my pencil and I mark where my brow starts. I'm also going to mark where the arch of my brow should be. Then I'm going to mark where the end of my brow should be. So it's kind of like you're creating a stencil within itself. Okay? So you have the 3 marks: to start, the arch, and the end. There are so many different ways you can use to create your brow. Sometimes I like to use a pencil, sometimes I like to use a powder. It doesn't matter, there's no right or wrong. It's just a matter of what you like and what you're going to enjoy or be able to do. So for the sake of time, I want to do the actual brow compact. So what I'm going to do is take my shape pencil here, my shape brush is on an angle.
To actually show us arch the brow. I'm going to keep going while he shows you all.
And I'm going to start to create my line below the brow. So from the brow to my second point, this is where I am. Okay, dip back into my She's the Boss eye compact, brow compact. Start from where the arch is and bring it over and out. Not down, because we don't want our brows to make a sad face. So you see the arch, it starts here. I'm sorry, the point starts here, goes to the arch, and from the arch to the end of the brow. So that's the basic shape for the brow. You guys with me? Again, I repeat it. So from the front of the brow here, I'm gonna have my line etched up to where my point is, which is the highest point or the arch. Then I'm gonna take that arch around and take it down and out, not down and around, don't make sad faces, but down and out to the end of the brow. Now, here's where a lot of people get a little confused. You're gonna take the same measurements and do it on the top of the brow. So I'm gonna go top of the brow, and I kind of switched over this time to use the pencil, just so for the people that are savvy with pencils versus the powder. So I'm gonna switch back and forth, but you don't have to use both, you can use either or. So again, same thing, with the equal amount of distance up top, arch, and down. See that? You guys with me? Looks kind of like a sketch, like a cartoon character, if you will. But what I'm gonna do now, jumping back and forth with my powder, I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna fill it in a bit. It looks scary, I know, Doesn't look traditional, probably not something that you're used to seeing. But here is your brow. Now your brow's a little boxy. Looks a little, probably not traditional, probably some of the things that that make you afraid. But when you try to do your brows at home, this is probably the look that you get, which is why you're afraid. Because you're like, you think this is the ending point. This is not the ending point. This is just the beginning. You've now drawn out the stencil where you're gonna keep with your brow. So basically, I'm gonna take my little brush. I'm gonna blend out the pencil or the powder, whichever you decide to choose. And personally, I don't like my brows to have that square on the front, so I take my brush and I just blend out that little square on the front of the brow. Blend it out, just like coloring in the color, really easy. Or, if you don't have a brush like that, you can use a little spoolie. It's like a mascara one. It's like a little mascara one. You can take that spoolie and you can literally just brush right through that brow until it blends out and looks as natural as you like for it to look. So here's the thing. A lot of times you see the brows, you see somebody creating the brow, and you only see the sections. You don't see the finished product. Again, this is just a section. I cannot walk away from her brows looking like that. Some people might think, oh, it's a great brow. Personally, it's not perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my concealer. The She's the Boss Concealer Wheel. I love this. It is in Instant Neutral. Love this concealer wheel. It has 3 different shades of concealer. So what I do now is take a little brush. And I'm just gonna clean up the brow. Things that I want to take away. I use this concealer and literally sweep it right away. So now I'm getting closer to what I like to call that perfect brow. Are you guys still with me? Good. So I'm just using a little flat-headed brush, a brush that has a flat angle on it. It doesn't have to be any specific type. And I blend that brow. It's starting to look amazing, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing across the top. I'm gonna use this to take out what I don't want. So now, this is how you get that perfect brow. Oh, I drew my arch too high. Oh, I didn't draw it tall enough. Oh, whatever the case may be, you can use this as like an eraser and clean up what you don't want. And there you have your perfect brow. So the only thing I need to do at this point is just blend out the concealer. And that's easy. And I know you're probably looking at this video saying, who's gonna have time to do that in the mornings? You will. And I'll tell you why. Anything that you do for the first time, it's gonna take a little practice, it's gonna take a little time. So you start out just by getting your shape perfect. And once you get your shape perfect, then you can actually, you'll have this down to a science in no time. You'll be sitting at a traffic light, filling in your brows, and you'll do an amazing job at it. And all the ladies at work, all the ladies at school are gonna be like, hey, can you teach me how to do my brows? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the completed brow.
So, again,
So,
of course, again, like he said, it kind of looks cartoony or whatever in the beginning because you're drawing it on. And all you're doing is just blending everything in. Because remember, it's just getting started. You're nowhere near finished. You're just kind of getting started, right? So again, we're just blending it in, using the concealer to clean up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow. So when Fred comes back, what happened? When Fred comes back, he's gonna show you the completed side. I'm not gonna let you see until we're done. Okay? Any questions? I mean, you all can talk. Matter of fact, if you feel a little, don't talk too sound. Y'all make me nervous. Don't be that. Look.
Yes.
But that's okay because when you're doing Sip-n-MakeUp, this is what it's all about. We're interacting with each each other and talking about it. You know, we're experiencing the product. So I definitely want your feedback. And if you do, feel free to ask questions. I'm fine so far. She's like, oh, okay, just hurry up. I want to see what you're doing. I know. It seems like it's a lot, but
It's
really
fun.
it's not.
It's fun.
The primer, well, we have a silicone based primer and we call it camera ready. So camera ready is what you put on right before you put on your makeup. You can use moisturizers. I always say do a moisturizer. If you don't do anything else, and I think
Alright guys, so I know that you have,
thank you. So if you we didn't get a chance to do that. I have some of the skincare line products. If you want to try it, you can definitely try it. It tell you how to walk through. You have toner, because if you don't do anything, do a toner, a cleanser, and a moisturizer. It protects your skin. So first one, I don't want to jump to them and kind of tell you everything about it, but as far as the camera ready and the primer, it's like a moisturizer. Ours is a tinted. You have the clear one, and you have the tinted one. And the tinted one, I use on you. So even though I use it on myself, you can use it. I even use it on Phyllis. It's called camera ready and it's tinted, but it kind of blends in with your skin color. The clear one is mainly, I want to say mainly for our lighter women or Caucasian women, because the brand is not just for our African American women, it's for all. So we kind of wanted to make sure we had something for lighter skin women too, so that's a clear one. So it's just a silicone based product. It's called the makeup. Oh, a little bit better, right? It's like prepping your face to be used. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. I don't want to mess up her head. She dripping keeps to me. She like keeping dripping on me.
Yeah. Well, no, she come after the fact. You can fix it after.
She's gonna mess up. I ain't messing up your hair. I'm mad at
Oh,
you.
you know
I
what?
ain't gonna mess it up. I'm learning too. So now all we're doing is just doing the outline. Just right saying the compact. The thing that I like about the compact is because you have because I know Fred, y'all heard Fred say, don't let me see up no black eyeliner. With the eyebrows with the black. You know, on my eyebrows. So we have the compact because this gives you your shade, your brow shade, a highlight underneath. You can use it underneath and over the top. And this is a wet to kind of set it, right? It's kind of, you know how sometimes we have those hairs that kind of have a line of their own. The wax, just a little dab on and set. And sometimes, I know that you said it seems like a lot, but sometimes all you need to do is a brow and a lip. Girl, they think you got a full makeup face and you just got a brow.
I have a question.
I got an answer. Is that Lorraine with the chip?
You chewing?
I didn't know.
Hey, okay. You also, your line also has the brow pencil?
Uh-huh.
Okay. No black.
No black.
Nobody want no black. Oh, you
Y'all
worried?
want black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black makes it look harsher, but there are some people who
Some
want to
people
use the
wear
black.
black.
But they really a brown or dark brown is better instead of instead of that black, because the black is a little too harsh.
I asked you a question, right? So you got a full makeup on, right?
It's all right. We got everything but the pencil.
Huh?
We got everything but the pencil.
Okay.
She got jokes.
She know I love her. She know I love her.
It's not that hard, Phyllis.
It's really not. After the day, Phyllis will be like, Phyllis, what you doing? Girl, in here doing my brows and my hair.
She worried about that hair.
Oh, now, right?
Pretty, pretty.
Good. I be calling Kiki too, so I don't know which one of us
She can go.
Right, right.
Look,
Even though I'm gonna have her number 2, but I'm just saying, she
Right.
can go.